fully prepared coming out of library school. But again, I think just coming out of library school, if you have sort of practical experiences, but that's going to help you get your job. But I think the theory and sort of the more academic stuff is going to help you excel at your job. You know, if you can pull that sort of knowledge and being able to keep up with issues and that sort of thing into your practical working experiences, that's going to make you the better librarian.
Thank you. Okay, so my question deals more with travel, international studies, on that. But I guess because I've always been interested in getting out, seeing the world, doing a lot more hands-on stuff. I did anthropology and classics as my undergrad, so I did a dig in Egypt, and it was just like hands-on, and then in Greece it was like, this is what I'm learning about. So have you guys experienced opportunities to maybe go abroad? Maybe that wasn't your thing, but maybe point me in direction, anything you've heard of, just in general?
Yeah, well, there was, I went to South Africa and helped build a library in a rural area, and that was an amazing experience. I was there for 6 weeks. And there was one other SLIS student that went at the time, and we did, we turned it into sort of a independent study kind of thing, where we presented on our experience and we came back, and it was really amazing. But unfortunately, this group, World Library Partnership, either no longer exists at all. I know it no longer has an Africa program. They may still be doing something in Central America. I'd have to look that up, but World Library Partnership was doing things. And then I know more recently some students went abroad to
Botswana. We had that for 2 years.
I don't know if you know if that's still going on, but it's something that Louise.
Right, we wanted to do an exchange where they would come here instead of us keep sending people there, so we're waiting to hear back from them. But we did that. A student, I think on our own, just decided to go to Peru last summer for several weeks. And what else do we do? We have study trips, not so much to work in libraries. But several people went to Germany in May, I think it was May, and also trips to Ireland. And there's other opportunities we can talk about. I love international travel, so definitely we'll talk.
There's also IFLA, I-F-L-A. I don't know the full acronym for
International
Federation of Libraries. And they'll be in Finland
pretty
this summer.
sure they also sponsor a scholarship for one student every year to go
to attend the conference.
To attend the
Yeah,
conference.
that
And
sounds right.
from what I understand, they don't get that many applications. So I think.
Well, you know, Lorraine Roy is really good about going all over the world
Lorraine
with
was
her
all over
work.
the
So
world.
I don't know, Anjali, if you have any insights as to how she operates.
I have.
She's.
I mean, yeah, we can talk about that
I
later.
got you too. I'm all about that, so definitely.
I can also just, I've been getting information about international, I also work with Professor Kaplan, she's very interested in international stuff, so I can just do some Facebook and.
Okay, yeah, I'm supposed to talk to her soon too, so I'm just like, it's my first year, I want to immerse myself as much as possible in this, because it's part of my passion. T-Leg is too now, so I'm like,
Passionate.
yeah.
You can help build a library in a rural community. North Wisconsin.
We might have time for another question or two, and then we can end the panel maybe talk informally as we wrap up. Any other questions from the audience? Any last minute comments from the panelists?
Well, one of the questions that's on here that I don't know if you guys would find interesting for us to answer or not is, what was it like working in various library settings?
Yeah, please.
So, do you mean like on campus or just any libraries? say to that yet, but
Oh,
maybe
oh,
someone
oh,
else
oh.
wants to.